let's get back to it. All right. Um, so ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this nice hallway that's not screaming at you and filled with nasty, nasty creatures. Amazing. Silent Hill's kind of nice when it's not trying to kill you. Let's save so we don't have to go through all that nonsense again. Uh-huh. Streamer went missing, eh? Never heard of him. But hopefully nothing bad happened. That's you never want anything bad to happen to people, right? I like to zoom in part of your break page on that. Oh, you like that? Yeah. I thought that was a nice little touch. Smoking for 17 years, longer than half my life. Damn. Yeah. I'm happy that I got out of it. Alright. My body's already like failing me anyways.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
Oh, but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world. And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, and kicked you, and made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
Maybe that's when you stop your therapy sessions with that particular therapist. Yeah, I feel like it was easier to voice acting job. It was easier to get a voice acting job in the 2000s. I doubt it. Like, that's probably like even now that's still like a very secular, like only the people that are connected and in and already well known are mostly getting the jobs. That's why you see like Baker and what's the other guy's name? Yeah, that does Nathan from Nate from Uncharted. I always forget his name. But like if you it's such a small community. Yeah, if anyone was a homie but disappeared on the face of the earth, asking random places to see if anyone's talked to her. Nah, sorry man. Never heard or met or seen that person. Are hamming it up. You know, honestly, I don't think it's bad. I think it's fine. Like, especially compared to like Silent Hill 2, which is like, I love Silent Hill 2 voice acting. I think it actually super adds to the game, but it, you know, it's on its face value, it's very bad voice acting. I think this is fine. I don't know. I don't mind it. She's a streamer, but also did exotic dance. Oh, kind of worried that something bad happened to her because of that. Or maybe she just moved on. You know, like. Alright, I gotta go back to the motel, so I gotta go this way. That'd be very uncomfortable running around with squishy water in your big ass long boots. Really, if they did a good job in this game, we'd be hearing. What are you? Like everything in this game for like the enemies. Oh boy. They just look like science experiments that went wrong, right? Like that's what I'm getting from them. All of them are like humans being mushed together, except like the dogs, obviously. But for the most part, the enemies are just like humans being mushed together in weird and uncomfortable ways, and like being like, oh wow, hello. Being combined with like, you know, metal and all this other stuff, and like, all right, let's see here. Can I go in here? Nope, no custom for me. Spiny things, yeah, they're weird. Silent Hill portion of this game very small. Oh, oops, wrong button. Including the actual like running around part of it. Am I not supposed to be going to the historical society? She said the motel. No, 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 wrong way. Fuck. There we go. What was our room? It was in the corner here somewhere. I think it was like the last one, or one of the last ones over here. This one? Oh boy. They talking to my room?
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, no, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church? Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now.
There again, eh?
Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far. But closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Thanks. Nah.
Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
No. Oh, not at all. I have no reason to. Done nothing to earn trust. In fact, you've earned antitrust, the opposite of trust. All right, so Nathan Street Northwest. So yeah, we just gotta go follow the road. All right, back on the road. Now we run. So I guess we're not roboing this time. I really like that in Silent Hill 2. I think she runs faster when she's being chased, or maybe not. It seems like there's definitely like a quicker sprint for a little while there, and then she just kind of slows down. It's interesting. Hey homies, I gotta skip along, you know, like with those water. Okay, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, and appreciate your time. Stay safe. I'm glad you're enjoying your time. I'm also enjoying my time here too. All right, see you later. Ooh, okay. So it teleports us there. That's nice. I have to run all the way there. Back here again, man.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell. Pretty good. All right. We do not have a map of this area. Okay, here we go. Amusement park. I hope there's no creepy clowns. I know, yeah, there's these bunnies again. This is a giant rabbit costume. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? Yes, where you are. I don't want to look inside. Something in there smells terrible. Yeah, what's up with this too, by the way? Like, stuffed animal, okay. Same stuff. Oh, that's kind of interesting where, like, we have all the same weapons that we had in, like, at the beginning of this game where we started here. We had all those weapons. We have them again. It's popcorn wagon. Nothing special about it. Okay. That looked like that was something. But evidently I was wrong. We can't get into that bathroom. Alright, if I remember correctly, going through that door is gonna be a damn nightmare. The map of the amusement park. I can't bring this with me. Okay. Then dead body inside this box thing. There's nothing interesting here. There's nothing I can do about it. I wonder who or why someone did this. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. No? Okay. There's some like real grit to like this area. It looks really good. It looks like really well like gross and disgusting and just like rusty, I guess is kind of like the word. They did a really good job. Making this place look good. Making it like look really bad but really well. Is there any? Okay, so I remember there was nothing in here last time. That's still the case. The jerky? Looks like jerky. A lot of different things here. Nothing I really need. Let's grab the beef jerky. You do need the jerky. Looks like if you scrape your knees, you're going to get tonight. Yeah, exactly. And like so well. Like it's just like so fully encompassing of like that kind of look. Oh, look at that. Okay. Ooh, going back to the top. Ooh, what's this? Is that key? Yep. I got a roller coaster key. Right? Nothing left in the cookie bin. I thought it was a cookie tin, but there was never anything in it but key. Okay. Roller coaster key. This was in the cookie jar. I always dreamed I'd have one of these. I always dreamed I'd have one of these. The tag says mountain coaster. I guess that's where we're going. What's over here? What are you looking at? What were you looking at? Oh, look at that. That's what she was looking at. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to a roller coaster. Hello. Right. God damn it. Move, dick. Oh, I got screwed. Not earned. Not earned. Game. Alright, that's fine. We literally just saved, so it's not a big deal. Gotta remember, pick up the key and the ampule. No, 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 no. Go back, go back. Okay. Alright. Then put the ampule. Alright, let's go. Don't run up those stairs this time. Noted. What an awful room. Ooh, that's right. We were on the roller coaster in the beginning when we fell off. What the hell is this? I feel like I'd catch something nasty if I touched it. I really better not mess with it, not that I especially want to. There must be some gadget to control the roller coaster. I don't know how to make it work though. There's a power switch on the left side. Looks like the roller coaster control panel has been left on. We turn it off, yes. Danger zone. Now, let's see if I can do this without falling off this time. Oh. Motherfucker. We like planked on our way down. It's pretty good. Stupid. I get for Russian. Not a roller coaster key. Pizza. I could go for some pizza. Ooh. What time is it? Is it too late to? Oh, it's not too late to order pizza. I have not I haven't really like ordered pizza delivery here, so I've never been to the Pizza Hut here or the Domino's. Maybe I should. How good? I don't even like Pizza Hut or Domino's. Like, pizza, I think those pizzas aren't that good. But like, I'm like in the particular like. Oh, okay, that's a dead end. I'm in like a specific gimme bad pizza mood right now. I don't know why. I think it's because this place is just so dirty and gross looking that it's putting me in that mood of being dirty and gross. You know what I mean? Get that shit delivered. No mom and pop pizza place? There are, absolutely. They don't deliver though, right? Like, that's the thing, is those mom and pop places don't deliver. So like, if I want delivery, I'd have to go with the you know, the classics, the American classics. Try not to fall off this time, please. Okay. I think this is where I fell. Okay. Oh, hold on. Maybe I gotta... Is this what I was supposed to do? I wonder if I could have done this last time. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, this is all new uncharted territory. Uh-oh. Don't touch. Oh, shit. Damn. It's gonna hurt.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when a lesser, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
Hmm. Ew. I bet that hurt real bad. Some of those ant pills out. That wasn't that far of a drop, I guess. Okay. It's a ticket booth, but there's nothing unusual about it. Hmm. Popcorn wagon, nothing interesting, but the popcorn is something. Nothing written on it. It's probably supposed to have some rides waiting time on her or something. Ooh, of course now she could survive the fall. Armor. Ooh, look at this place. Just looking over here. What's she looking at? She looking? Oh, is it the door? Looking at the door. Borley Haunted Mansion. Oh, good. Borley Haunted Mansion. Here we go. Ooh. Look around a little bit. Haunted Mansion in Silent Hill. Ooh, this ought to be good. There's been like little hints at like ghosts and stuff, right? Throughout the game, so maybe we'll actually encounter realsies.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came.
All that enthusiasm.
Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
We are so glad you're here. Yeah, let's check this out.
Help! Help!
Oh, okay, so just
Do you
Silent Hill.
hear
I
those
see.
voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Ah, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to! Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
Oh. That's interesting. So the whole family murder thing is just made up. But if that's true, how do you explain all the blood in this room? Oh, come on, Heather. Could it be that the guy who committed suicide really did kill a bunch of people? Or how could I be so stupid? This is a haunted mansion. Of course it's all made up. What was I thinking anyway? Okay, good out. It's fun that they... Okay. But if it's fake, why does it smell like real blood? We're dying to meet you. Yes, of course. Oh, here we go. Shadows in this are like really good. I love bookshelves are crammed with books. They're probably all just fake anyway. I know that games nowadays can do shadows better than this game, but I feel like they don't do them nearly as effective as this game does.
That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Looks like Danny startled you. Yeah, well, when he came to hang out, I wasn't expecting it. Wow. Jeez, it's real. This is a real dead body hanging here. I don't think they meant for this to be part of their attractions. Who would have done this? This is a doll sitting in a chair. Is Danny the doll, or is Danny that hanging thing? Oh well, whatever. No biggie. No biggie. Alright. Right. Okay, I see.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing.
Okay. Huh? I think they want me to spread.
I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
Don't want that. That was a short one.
That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them.
What was that? didn't even get a chance. I just noticed it and okay. Let's see where that continues at. What is the red like? I don't know. I'm sure it's supposed to be something, but god damn it. Alright. Okay. Well, let's do this again.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted
Okay.
Mansion. Help! Help!
Okay, at least it let me kind of like skip the shit.
That's Danny.
Came out of nowhere, exactly. That's why it got me. I was
This
just like,
mansion is quite old. I'm so sorry.
Sounds pretty
This
good too.
place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken.
The sudden
you
drop's
see.
pretty good.
It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your...
Yeah, I really like this. I really enjoyed my stay. Thank you.
That
Thanks for
was
having me.
Supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone
Oh, shit.
really likes you. They want you to stay with them.
I was lucky.
Forever. I have...
I'm assuming it's still yep, okay. Oh, are we doing the PT thing? Oh god. Oh, okay. Well, we're back to the madness I know, which is something. Oh boy. Oh, you dick. Actually, I don't know what my health is like. Oh, I'm fine. Isn't this, playing around with stuff like this? Okay. Maybe I'm not supposed to be up there? Remember at Silent Hill 2 we had that, or no, it was Silent Hill 1 with the merry-go-round with Sybil, the cop. We had to kill her in our playthrough anyways. Shotgun shells, health drink, okay, sweet. Load me up. 5% kind of musical for kids. Looks like they did this on stage. This place is empty now, but I'll bet it was packed that day. I got a chain. Oh, look at this. Let's see if the shoe fits. I got a red shoe. Okay, it has hooks on both ends. Looks pretty sturdy. Anyway. Red shoe, one shoe blood red. It was above the stage. Too small for me to wear, not that I'd want to. Okay. Oh, hold on. Are we still wearing? Oh, we are still wearing the perfume. That's gotta mean something, right? Like, that's gotta be... In these games, always, like, keep track of random shit. Oh, not random, but, like, specific things. And then gives you an ending based on some of it. That's gotta mean something, wearing that stupid perfume. Good or bad? I don't know, but... Alright, what do we need? What do we need all this for? About Huey the horse, one of the park's mascots. That's a lot of information that I really don't need right now. Okay. Alright, so we got a chain and we got... Okay, I'll let you... Here, do your thing. Okay. Alright. Where else can we go then? So I think that's it for here. So we gotta go back, I think. I don't know why she's suddenly so out of breath so often now. She's getting tired. I think she needs a nap. It's been a long time since she slept. Here, do I? Nope. Okay, hold on. Oh, got quiet here? Okay, good. Maybe I can actually do something now. Oh, look at this. Handgun ammo. Oh. Can we turn it on? Switches off. What's the point in turning it on now? Forget it. Okay. Okay, who wants... Column here. This column here, wouldn't that work? Wait, what? I think yeah, I skipped something. Attach a chain to the column. This half is fine. Better do something with the other half, though. Oh, the other half of the chain, of course, duh. Alright, I don't know what we're trying to do here, so... It's a little awkward. Playing around with stuff like this. Oh, hold on. Maybe we're trying to open this? But I can't open it. Could it be arrested? I'm not strong enough to budget no matter how much I pull. There's gotta be... Okay. Makes sense. Attach the chain to the door handle. Alright, here we go. Hit it, baby. Cool.
Douglas,
You're late.
are you
Excuse me?
hurt?
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
I'll call an ambulance.
Hold it. I don't think one will come.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Music starting.
I'm used to it.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
Oh.
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be?
She's going to depend on
Sure,
him.
it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how a god of mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like you.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this. What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
Oh. Oh Lord. That mascot got crushed. Rabbit's all smashed up. Car seems pretty heavy. What happened to the person inside? Take a guess, Heather.
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Sorry. I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the problem with older guys, huh? I'll handle things. You just rest. Don't die on me, okay?
Oh. All right. Like a save, maybe Fortune House. Fortune Travel. Alright, let's check out the Fortune House, I guess. Ah, perfect. Alright. Client Claudia Wolf requests searching for then infant Alyssa Gillespie, kidnapped by man named Harry Mason. No word from police. Kidnap location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article. Alyssa Gillespie 7 dead in fire. Links to current case to be investigated. Priority low. Using alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? Got Douglas's notebook. I thought we were a combination of like the good and bad of Alessa, and sounds like it's right there. I got a doll head. Good. Great. What are we gonna use that for? It'd be cute enough on a normal doll, but it's just a head, downright creepy. We combine that with what are you looking at over here? So a cup and candlestick on the table. Symbol usually looks unnatural and weird, but here it sort of seems to fit. It makes me feel creepy though, like someone's peeking into my brain. Okay. Oh, nope. What are you doing? Why are you turning around? Okay, let's maybe check out here first. Anything else down here? No, okay. Don't have a map. I don't know if I missed it or if there's none. Seems like it's kind of straightforward, this area, though, so you probably just don't need one. Cinderella Doll. No, White Doll. The photos on the ground. What's this? I have to rotate him? Oh, hold on. Cinderella is the shoe lady. Cinderella. The red shoe on Cinderella's feet. Okay. And then Snow White. I don't know what a doll head would have to do with her, but doll head in Snow White's hand. Okay. Now what? No way, there's a doll head in her hand. Cinderella, red shoe at her feet. Okay. Guess we just keep going. There's no knob, no handle on the door. Door's shut tight and won't budge no matter how hard push. Oh, hello. Again. This is a dragon that guards the treasure chest. It's just a prop. It's not scary at all. Okay. Can I keep going? Oh. Oh boy. I don't know why I gave him those items. Did that do something? Did I miss it? Hold on, let me read this. Dahlia's the one who said it. The girl was a demon. She took my daughter for sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought, that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal. Nothing good will come of this, but I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it just my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Girl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's that date and the signature at the end. Dated 17 years ago and signed by Harry, Dad? Oh lord. The camera sometimes swing and a miss sometimes with that camera. Have I decided on what pizza? No. I'm probably not gonna order it. I always want to, but then I never do, because honestly I shouldn't. I don't know how our dad never went to the amusement park. I got it for Seika. He did. We went to the amusement park. We remember there was we had to kill Sybil, the cop, on a Ferris wheel because we got the bad ending. Totally went here. It's not as expansive as, oh, that might be it right there actually. Yeah, this was like right at the end. Yep, happened just like this. This horse is alive. Well, alive might not be the word for it. No ordinary carousel horse is not made of wood or plastic. I don't know. This is kind of strange, that's all. This horse is the only one not moving. Is it because it was stabbed in the head? A memo pinned on the horse side with a huge nail. When 13 churns count 4. When 13 churns count 4, you will die from the curse. If you wish to escape, there is but one way out. To kill before you are killed, you will be saved by the 12th death. Okay. Well, that means I gotta kill these things. That sucks. Equip your katana. Okay. Going. Oh, I'm almost dead. I keep getting hurt by something. Alright, let's use the last of that. I think that shit was spitting out. This is weird. We gotta be getting close. Okay, I only got a few more. Yeah, these things are like hurting me like passively over time, it looks like. Okay. This is weird. They probably want me to use a gun. I bet you a shotgun would do this a lot better. He's not dead. Oh wait, what? He just mad at me. Well, he is not that great of an organization either. They're a little problematic. Okay, I think this is good. Oh, yeah, we're going down. That can only mean good things. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, is this me? This is me from that corrupted land. Or like, from like the other side when I was corrupted. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know, let's maybe tase. I wonder if... Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know if... Ow. What? That's not fair. Oh, get over here. I don't know if like killing her matters or like if I should be trying to tase. You never know with these games, so... Ah, you bitch. What? Stop missing! About to get hit. Get it. Can't see what's going on. Damn it. Stop missing. That's shitty that she can block that. Alright. I don't know. Is this the last boss? Is this it? Are we fighting ourselves? I don't know if I'm overusing items now. That's not fair. That's not fair. How do you miss? This sucks. I'm using a lot of these. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Okay. Oh god. Oh, come on. What do you block with a pistol? It's questionable. Is there anything? Ooh, hold on. What if we is maybe like, hold on. Can't use that here, eh? I just want to cook this. Oh wait. There's an odd design inscribed. Thought maybe that'd be it. Right here with the perfume. Is this gonna give me a bad ending? Oh, notice how she has black hair? Now. Okay. This one's got a gun. Fucking what? What? Fucking what? Oh my god. Oh, that's on the... Oh my god. Yep. Damn, she can eat that shotgun. Yes, she can. Am I supposed to, like... I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. What's that? So, my issue is in Silent Hill 1, if you had, in order to save the police lady in the merry-go-round, which is why I'm like getting like bad flashbacks to that, is you had to have a specific item and you had to use it on her during this fight. So like now I'm wondering is like, is in order to get the one of the good endings, right? So it's like, am I supposed to be doing something here that's not just killing these ladies? Like, I'd like to get a good ending. That'd be nice. Or at least like an interesting one, right? Not just like the not like the shitty one that I got at the end of Silent Hill 1, essentially. 'Cause I got like the worst one you could get. Am I just supposed to like last for a certain amount of time or something? I don't know. Alright, well, I guess we haven't used this yet. Might as well give it a whirl. A lot of those. Oh, get up. Oh, bullshit. Blocking my bullets, you. That's like I can't. I don't mind tank controls, but they're asking for maneuverability here that this game does not allow very well. Like I'm just trying to. Damn, I'm already out of ammo for this thing. I'm fully out of ammo, man. Oh wait, no. Also, I'm about to die. I don't know if I'm doing this right. That's kind of also the issue, right? Like, oh, come on. Damn, getting shot hurts bad. Which, of course, but like, compared to like everything else in this game. Just... Alright. This one seems like the easiest one to kill, maybe. Ow. I'm just like losing health as we go along. Is this just supposed to like eat it through everything? I'm glad that I saved things up. Just holy shit, imagine if I was actually using my ammo. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, she wasn't dead. Shit. Oh, fuck. Ow. Right in the wiener. Right in the lady wiener. Uh-oh. Like, holy shit. I'm either doing this way wrong, or this is like intentionally supposed to like drain you of everything. Did we do it? Damn. Okay. It would be better for myself to die. After all, there's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birth, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why would I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Blessa. This is kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. You know what? You and I don't think alike after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. Thing. So, yeah, unless I wanted to die, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I saved all that shit up. Holy shit, I would have been fucked if I just had a little bit of ammo there and not a lot of health. Can you imagine? Wow. I wonder, is there... I shouldn't look it up, right? I really want to know if I did that wrong. Like, if because I did it that way, I'm getting a bad ending. Staying on the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you besides me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. There's a door there. Man, What a trip. What's next? There's something written on the door. This door is the gate to which leads to the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. Jewel inside a little red tablet. It says, it's a lucky charm. And you carry it and never take it off. Wonder if I feel sick inside when I wonder why I feel sick inside when I look at it. That's new. You didn't say that before. What can I combine this with? Oh. So like don't have anything. I have nothing to combine it with. Alright. Let's go. Embrace the bosom. Ooh. Ooh.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
Oh, bad time for cramps. She's pregnant?
You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Pregnant? That's her sister, eh? Interesting. Huh. I got the Eye of the Night Tarot card. Found this in the chapel. Is it really a tarot card though? 22. Somehow I remember the stained glass. It shows God and the man and woman who birthed there. It shows God and the man and woman who birthed there. Interesting. I used to come to this chapel all the time when I was a little girl. I came to worship God and to ask for my prayers to be answered. But it wasn't exactly me. It was actually Alessa when she was a little girl. Anyways, none of my prayers were ever answered. Never got that pony. Oh boy, what's all this? Six, faith. But God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be open. Boy, here we go. Is this another puzzle? For creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god, Zuchulabra, the yellow god, Lobsel, fifth, many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just being here. Promise. There's God's strength right now, and she claps. All the world's people grieve this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promised to come again. I guess I can't run through those. Okay. Okay. Took a good time. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached, and their hearts had held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun earth, God was born from those two people. Salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy. And God took endless time away from the people. Okay. Bro, do I have a map? I do not have a map. Can I leave? Nope. This is where I need to be. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. Okay. Just checking. Can I play the piano? There's nothing I could do with the organ. Oh, organ, sorry. I don't know how to play it anyway. Oh boy, here we go again. Chapel. I got a church map. Oh, is this an actual... That's pretty good. Pretty good. Like... These are called scriptures. They don't look worth reading. Tell me your sins.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart.
I showed my ankle.
But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
What do you do? Say, I forgive you.
I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
Hmm. Interesting. Nothing more to be said. Forgiveness. I have a feeling that there's someone on the other side of this door. The door is shut tight and I can't open it no matter how hard I try. Forgiveness is important. Also, that lady killed a child. Get revenge for a child being killed. It's... Oh, locked. Okay. I wonder who that was supposed to be. Not really putting it together very well. Oh lord. It was written here, but it's faint to read. They're not just like the board family and anything either. Yeah, okay. See it? He's all blurry and weird. Is that a person? Not quite. Maybe. I don't feel like pulling back the sheets to see. Okay. Oh, look at him. Poor guy. Oh, okay. Okay. There's like numbers and stuff scrawled in here. Think they mean anything? $32. A nice kept room. Handgun bullets, handgun bullets. These are shelves covered with file folders and boring books. No use for information here. Set tape. There are a bunch of papers in this file. You get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. It represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or in other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Interesting. There's no label, but the tab's been removed. It might be worth checking out. also about to die. Oh, I'm out of my... alright. I am cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. I get the feeling there's something behind the picture, though. The girl cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it, after all. Do you move the picture? Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a wheelchair here. It's just plain old wheelchair. Or a sheep? Nope, I won't even peek. There's a sheep. Don't peek. That doesn't really rhyme well. Okay. Hold on. Let's go check that other door really quick. I thought maybe this would be like a side thing. Kind of looks like the way forward. Let's just check this door really quick. Uh-huh. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. Mother of God, Daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. Ooh. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. And the me here and now that sought life. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. The circle means reincarnation. That's what it said in the paper back there. The death isn't the end. Pretty good deal, if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Lessa, but I'm still living as myself. You know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. Belfry. Alright. We gotta be getting close to the end. Like, what else is there left after this? Anything else in here? Or is this just like a cool looking pretty area? Okay, I think this is just a cool looking pretty area. Trying to take a good screenshot. Alright, let's go. Alright, so that's a save room. Where are we at right now? Okay. Okay, ooh, there's a lot of doors over there. It's gonna be something. Alright, let's go. Just saved, so now I can feel okay about running around like an idiot. Let's go. One, two, three. There should be three. Ow, what the fuck are you? Oh, jeez. Nope. Nope. Jeez. There's a book on tarots here. tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbers 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. Second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendence existence, i.e. God. A sheet of paper, but it's blank. Ooh, is that another card? Okay, hold on. Before we pick that up. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When the religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels, thus shared characteristics begin to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. Say something right there? No. The Moon Tarot card. Oh. Vincent? Maybe our buddy Douglas, who almost shot us, but we're still friendly with. Oh, Vincent. Oh.
Hiya, Heather.
Hiya.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Actually.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
I got the book, Otherworld Laws. Okay. A big old book I got from Vincent in the archives. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Virum 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Oh, I know, Metatron, or after, okay, whatever. Also known as the angel agent of God. But doesn't make sense. Really? I don't think we ever actually looked at that one, did we? The moon one. And this in the archives, I don't think it's a especially good card. Salmon. The moon. Okay. Sheet of paper here, but it's blank. I'll have to like it's called when you put the paper over and you rub it, rubbing. I don't have to do a rubbing of it. What now? Guess go back. Oh boy. Hello, you fucker. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go right now. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Virum 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. Regardless of good, strong it is, yeah. I must have missed something. Maybe I just gotta go back to the church, right? Maybe I just gotta go back to... Let's go back to the chapel, see what happens. Oh, right. This nightmare room. Hello. Oh, Locked. We gotta get in there. How are we gonna get in there? Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I screwed up somehow. There's a locked door. I don't know how to open it. I don't have a key or anything. Fucked up. Oh. I'm surprised that worked. Holding down the start and select button at the same time. Apparently restarts the game. That would have been nice to know forever ago. Alright. So let's go back here then, I guess. I don't know. Okay. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the door. Okay. Must be something. Can I crawl through here? No. Oh, wait, is this a... Oh. I see. Maybe I should go check those other doors first. Oh. Oh. I regret everything. Okay, we're still doing okay. Oh wow, maybe I should have went the other way first. Oh well, too late now. Really just do not need to engage with that at all. Oh, hey, there's the guy with the valve again. Oh. Love that sound. Should I go back and see what all those other places are? I don't want to miss anything. Oh. Is this where Alessa was? There's something stuck in this book. Another tarot card, the Fool tarot card. Don't tell me I gotta collect 22 of these. This book, I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time, I don't want to. Aglaophotis. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but it is rare. It is extremely difficult to obtain. This is a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. 24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them because I'm not Alessa anymore. Alessa is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. It is. Oh good, healing, good. I'm gonna need those. What's over here that... Ooh, hold on, let's get this. Handgun bullets, looks like there's some kind of drug here. There's just a name on the label, no description or anything. It's too risky, never mind. Oh, is that the original Silent Hill had references to a certain type of drug, some white flower thing or something like that. I wonder if that's what that's talking about. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Is there anything I gotta do here? No, okay. Okay, so this was just like a diversion, I guess? Or like, lore. Uh-huh. I don't... Oh, come on. Luckily, I don't think I need to come back here. Alright. Keep going through. Alright. Alright, ladies. Passing on. Oh, what are you? Don't do that. Come on. Come on. Where are we going? Ooh. Oh. I got a brass key. Oh, sweet. That might be what I need for that one door. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. She's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nonetheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not. but I fully intend to save her. No, them. 17 years ago, and here's Dad's signature. What's this memo book doing here? Scribbling on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. Nice daddy and mommy and a nice daddy and mommy in a fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. My clothes from when I was 7, they don't fit me now. Good thing, too. The closet is meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Okay, okay. Oh, we need to get all the tarot cards. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, for some reason shows you monster. Oh, okay. Drawing block. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover, there's a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? I had a dream. In my dream, I opened a door. But was that really me? I had a different name. 5 are true and 4 are lies. And there are some fibs mixed in with the truth. That's because it's scary to write only the truth. But dreams are like lies after all. Am I supposed to decode? Locked. I hope I don't have to decode whatever code that was. Shit. I thought I was close to the end. Apparently, we still got a lot to do. Alright. Oh, so we'll save since we're here. Oh, no, it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Damn. Yes. Okay. I think we're going to end it there. Because I thought we were close to the end. I was just going to power on through, but clearly there's a lot more to do. Let me see. Let me see if there's a lot. Let me see if I can figure this out really quick. So if it's only like a little bit longer. Maybe we'll just finish it, but I gotta go eat. I've been streaming a whole lot. Hey, yeah, we did all that. Been there. Okay, here we are. Then after that, okay, shit. All right, we're gonna finish this. Let's go. Let's go. What do you plan on eating? I think there's soup or something. I'm probably gonna just eat soup. I don't know, and sandwich. Sandwich, nothing crazy. I should eat something. Saved, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I hope I saved. Not a whole lot of ammo for somebody that's literally been like saving ammo for everything except boss fights. Like I have no ammo. I don't know. I don't know how that's possible. That's wild to me. All right. I think we gotta go back. Oh no, I don't think. I know we have to go back. It's just the only way to go. I am thinking about that. It's too late to order that now, though. Already. Oh, nope. I'm sorry. Oh, we can keep going down too. I bet. That's a new noise. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. And check out this way. Okay. Straight or to the left? Let's go straight first. Okay. Oh. Oh, goodness. Whole lot going on here. Shotgun shells. Okay, cool. One wall is covered with what looks like lockers. Inside, no, never mind. There's rotten stench throughout the place. Anyone can guess what's inside. I just want to puke if I take a look. All these bodies on the floor wrapped in plastic. What a nightmare. That noise again. I'm just glad they don't seem about to get up anytime soon. Little Resident Evil for you. Corpse wrapped in some vinyl type bag. Crazy mix-up. This crazy mix-up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say, they're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. Might already be crazy. Who knows? Anything on that foot? No. What are you looking at specifically? Oh. Hanging Man tarot card. Alright, cool. Nothing important here. I haven't looked closely. I don't want to. Door's open. Inside there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe. No, they're definitely dead. Looks like I can unzip it though. Like there's a nicely detailed zipper of a different color there. Weird. But we need 9 tarot cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, we got a ways to go. Alright. So, okay, I still gotta go the other way. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ooh. Stun gun battery. I never use that stun gun. This room looks just like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed though. There's a musty diary on the bed. This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have this sense, even now that the girl is reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. It's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows this truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. That was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Looks like there's a cross right there. The books catch my eye. Nothing happens when I try and turn on the VCR. Why bother with the phone? I know it's not connected. There's a mystery novel here. It's the same one Dad was reading. It's locked. Okay. Did I miss something here? One, two, three, four. This was a mortgage place. It's such a pitiful card. Okay, so I have 4 cards. What am I supposed to do now? You fucking dick. I'm confused. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Got that key. Right. I gotta go back to that room and use the key, I think? Did I already use the brass key? No, yeah, I gotta go back up here and use the key right there. Oh boy. It's a long way back. Alright. Let me just make sure. I don't think I even looked at the key yet, have I? This would be a model for my old room key. This was the model for my old room key. Huh. Alright. And health-wise, I am... Go, 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 go. What? I go left now. We going back. Oh shit, I forgot about this room. Fuck, I do have to go through there too. We should go save first. I feel like this is one's gonna be a little get a little sweaty in that room. Alright, here we go. Maybe if I turn off my light, I go slowly. Oh god, oh, okay. This was a mistake. I need to get out. How do I get out? Okay, never mind. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, fuck off. What is this? How am I supposed to get out of there? It looked like the door was blocked. To like go to the back to the other. I have to key. Go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, this is unfortunate. Maybe I have to actually kill something. Alright, we go. Alright, the exit should be right to my left. There it is. Okay. Oh, things are going bad. Things are going very bad here. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair, you... Okay. Oh, I missed the door. Shit. Okay. Okay. Now that I know where that door is, this will be a lot easier. Alright, well, come on now. Oh, fuck off. Oh, this pervert again. I wonder who this is supposed to be specifically. I was thinking maybe that Stanley guy that's like obsessed with this, but I don't know anymore. I don't know who this is supposed to be. And why he like shows up only sometimes. Alright. Turn off our light again. Let's try this one more time. Maybe I can do it. I just need them to give me a gap. That's all I need. Alright. Oh. No gap. Son of a fucking... This sucks. What the... Just do this the quick way. I don't know why, like, suddenly they're spawning in a way that, like, it's impossible to get past them. At one time I went through, it was perfect. And now I definitely don't want to kill him because I definitely don't feel like I have enough ammo. Based on how that, like, boss went. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. What killed me here? Alright, I got attacked from behind or whatever. Okay, good. Oh, we're in a school? Can't open the locker door. A tiny chair I can't sit in anymore, thank God. Remember this? This is from the school. Go home. Drop dead. Thief. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Yeah, I was bullied. Or she was bullied. Remember that? A ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops. There's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they call a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Other than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Hey, Gordon. Hey, Gordon. Oh, is this just like further down the hallway? Okay. There's a tape deck here. It looks perfectly usable. Perfect. I know exactly what this is for. What are these letters? No, a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done, make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents, but our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. L, could that be Lisa? Maybe. Okay. Let's see what this is about.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Is there anything in here? Or is this just another nightmare room? I think it's a nightmare room. Alright. Nothing important here. Not that I'm not concerned, but I choose not to be right now. If I fretted over every damn thing, I would have serious mental overload. Just a candle. High Priestess Tarot card, okay. Is that not a book? Oh, it looks like this is her diary. Claudia, I think she said. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They're supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I've been searching for in there. How to awaken God. It's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though. That's what's hard. There's an old birthday card on the desk. So she's still hanging on to this. Happy birthday. Little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. One, two, three, four, five. I only have 5. Oh. Okay. Now what am I supposed to do? Let me see something. I'm a little confused here. This last area has been so long compared to the rest of the game. Okay. Some lies were mixed in truth. Look at the weird writing in the sketch. There are symbols that are actual tarot cards. Once they're matched up, okay. So yeah, we got to get back to the room with the tarot cards. So that was... Oh, way the fuck down there. Once we do that, though, it seems like... Actually, no. We actually have everything to finish the game. We just got to get all the way back over there, I think. We're almost done. English. Where was that teacher's? I cheated a little. I saw in the walkthrough. Apparently there's some ammunition right here that I missed. Somewhere. Maybe it's not on my difficulty. I don't know. Well, maybe it's not. Oh. Well, that's what I get for cheating. Supposed to be some ammunition here. Check the side desk of the teachers. Side desk of the teachers. Oh, there's supposed to be ammunition there. Anyways, all right. Let's go. We're almost done. We're going to take a right. We're going to go through the door, then take a right at... Oh, no. Well, go straight right. Right up, kind of. Oh, God. Oh, we got to go through that nightmare room again. We gotta go. Don't be in the way. Don't be in the way. We're saving. We're saving because I ain't. Okay. And we saved a lot near the end here. Holy crap. It's okay. That's fine. Please forgive me for I have been. Okay. This way. And we gotta go back to way forward, and I think we'll be... Should be where the elevator is, right? Yep. Oh yeah. Things are going very bad here. That's such a cool effect. Alright. That looks really neat. Left. We gotta run past the angry dude here. Okay. Take a left. Pretty much go straight to the end as far as we can, and then take a left, so... Straight to the end. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everything's tearing apart here. Things are getting worse. Are you still doing that? Oh, you... asshole. Alright, here we go. Be able to save. I think, right? There's yep, right there. Alright, let's do this. Final puzzle. We're into this walkthrough that I saw. Here we go. I will say this, like, last part was, like, super long. Okay. So we got to do something with this, right? I think we do actually have to, like, figure this part thing out. All right, so I think, let's see, I see 7 there. 5 are true and 4 are lies. There are some fibs mixed in with the truth. That's because it's scary to write. But only dreams are like, okay. So let's look at this ship. Examine. XX2. 22. 0. XV 3. So that's 10. That's 18. 22, 0. 18, 12, 2. think what I need to do. Let's see. Only some of those are Roman numerals, right? They're not all Roman numerals. Like, so the first one has I0 and I, or IOI. We don't have an IOI, but we do have an II. Next one has XXII. All right, let's see. XII. We have an XXII, don't we? Yep. Okay, so that one goes XXII, no. XXII, no. It's just 0. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we figured it out. I think I know this one. I think we can do this. Oh. XXII. Oh. I wish. XII. And then which one's this one right here? Yeah. It goes there. High Priestess, Knight of I. Alright. Next one has VII. No, XVI. XV. Oh, there's an XVI, isn't there? XV. Oh, II. Okay, no. XII. So XVIII. X. Okay. That's what we gotta look for. So, and that one is XVII. Okay, so now XVI. Okay, so the third one on the right. And then I'm looking for VII. Which I guess that one, top right, is that also. So top right, middle right. Alright. Use Uze right there, and then VII goes right here. I think that's right. And then I need to figure out where 0 goes, or O, whatever that is. Okay. Now in that top left, middle or left, middle left, middle or middle left. It's like. Okay. I missed something. XXII down at the bottom, XII down at the bottom too. Maybe the one on the middle right needs to go bottom left, I think, is maybe, I think, where I fucked that up. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's take that one out, and then move that down here. Okay, let's move that one right here. I don't remember. Damn it. XII, I guess XI could also go down there. Where's my note again? Look at this. All this can be deleted. Flip over to desktop. Here we go. We have I, XOI, XXII, XV. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. XXII, XVII. Okay. Then we have OXO. O. XVIII. Okay. Last one we have XII. XXII. XI. Okay. Five are true and four are lies. There are some fibs mixed in with the truth. This is scared, right? Only the truth. Okay. Let's look at this again. And I do wish these things were like a little higher resolution so I could actually, it's two eyes, right? That's the only place that has, I think those O's maybe I need to get rid of. Those might be wrong. So this is the only II. This is, let's see here. Is this supposed to be, is this XXI? I think it is. It looks like it is. That might also be XVII. What's this one? Okay. You know what? Let's just take these back. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take them. We're gonna look at them. Examine. All right, High Priestess. All right. Let's just do High Priest is II. Okay. The Hanged Man is XII. Okay. Moon is XVIII. Okay. Is it? Just make sure. Or is there an I in front of that? No, I don't think that's supposed to be an I in front of that. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Alright, that wouldn't make sense. And then Fool is just O or 0 or whatever that is. Okay. Then last but not least, the Eye of Night. XXII. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So we have the Eye of Night, which is XXII, and XXII is right up here. Yeah. Okay. This one, the Moon Terra, is XVIII, which is right here. High Priestess is 2. I think the only one that we have that's 2 is that, ignoring that 0. And then Hanged Man is XII, which is down here. Only one I'm not sure about. Okay, somehow I guess I did it wrong. Perfect. Oh, that worked out. Holy shit. Nice thing where it like loses the game. Nice. I know, right? Alright. Let's just save again. As an abundance of caution. It's always weird when you like see that term is just weird to me. In an abundance of caution, which I mean that makes sense, but like I don't know. An abundance of caution. We're gonna do this. All right, here we go.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice.
Rude.
Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago?
Yes, see?
If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
Excuse me. Some funky mannerisms.
You mock God? Traitor.
This is eccentric.
You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Then you kill me? Well,
Done it before. Uh-oh.
well. The guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch.
My sister.
This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
Oh, he dead. She just backstabbed him. That's critical damage times 2 damage. Actually, it's times 3 damage.
What did you do?
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering?
She's got rubber bands because she's stretching right now.
Reject God's mercy. Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. And those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell?
And this guy.
Heather,
Take an L, bro.
use the seal.
Vincent?
Oh, you mean this? Like a Snapple cat.
The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic.
Oh, stop. Frank! Frank! Actually, he'd be Otacon.
But God loves even you.
This is Raiden.
Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run.
Uh-oh, I'm about to give birth. Oh, this is gonna get gross. This is getting gross already. So,
Just accept it, Alessa.
we got the bad ending. Good job, guys.
The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day.
Terminator 2 is a pretty good movie.
Alessa?
Uh-oh. Oh, she kept it in. Like when you're trying not to puke.
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Claudia. Wait. What? Do I not have to kill her? Vincent's dead. I hated him too, but it doesn't mean it makes me happy. Why couldn't I have stopped Claudia? Uh-oh. Did I get the bad ending? There's a hole in the floor. I don't care about that right now. That's a little awkward. Am I supposed to shoot her? What if I just leave? Can I leave? What's going on right now? Alright, well, I'm out. I'm this far. I can't run away now. Okay. What is she looking at over here? Oh, the door. Okay. What am I? Should have got the good ending. Apparently not. I don't deserve good endings. I think I waited too long.
Alessa? God! Bring us salvation!
Oh, okay. That should have just been an ending. What the fuck? Okay, game. Okay. Why not? Alright, so I either got a shooter. I can't, like, talking to none of them did anything. I either got a shooter, maybe use the seal. Maybe I just gotta go in my inventory, use the seal. Maybe I gotta do something with that pendant. Still haven't used that thing. Okay. I can skip all this. So then, yeah, all I have to do. Alright, let's see. So if I use this. Oh. Okay. Sprayer with perfume. Really? Is that really? No, fuck off. Shit, you know.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna eat this jelly bean. Oh, I did eat it.
She is nearly here. What have you done? What did you swallow?
Anti-contraceptive. Oh! The fuck? That's a baby.
What
This
is
is
this?
Picked up a baby. Just won't be happy about this.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Oh my god.
Stop!
That's fucked up.
God is...
That's the fetus from PT.
Claudia!
She's gonna eat it. Oh. Oh no. That's disgusting. She just ate a fetus that I picked up.
You cannot kill God. I will birth God. If you can't do it, Alyssa, I will.
I feel like that's not how this works. Pretty sure I... Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh, is she gonna fall down the hole? Didn't care about? Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. We did it. I want to get out of here, but I just can't. This is for Dad and for myself and for Claudia too. Do you want to jump into the dark hole? I really like the visual effects they use in this game. Like the blurring looks really good, and like it looks bad but like good in a way. Kind of thing. I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, she melted.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you. This is God?
Oh Lord. Oh shit. Okay. Get up. Beginner mode has been added to the extra When on, battles would be made even easier for the beginner. This mode is easier than action. What This can also be applied to in-play data. However, you cannot select beginner mode if you're playing an action level high. So I wonder. No, I don't. Why would I? Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? Did it unlock easy mode because I died at the boss? What? Try this again really quick here. Oh, something's up. What we should do is maybe heal. Then put the shotgun. Hope to just learn a valuable lessons. Abortions are really needed. This isn't gonna learn a valuable lesson. It's against Texan law to learn lessons. This is what I'm gonna do really quick. I'm going to use my special Japanese PlayStation to out some middlemen here. All right, let's see here. I guess we'll try using this again. Where is it? Okay. Yep. I guess we'll just kill this thing then, I guess, right? Now, this is a god. Isn't the seal supposed to be, like, stopping it? See what I'm doing? Oh. Okay, we're out of shotgun ammo. There we go. Oh, jeez. Hey. All right. I can lean back now. You did it.
Is that the end?
No, there's a sequel.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
That's where Isaac learned his moves from. Aw.
Dad! Dad!
Was an abrupt end. Teacup. Oh, you think Douglas lived? We never went back for him, right? Damn, look at her nails. Jesus. He's a monster. Oh, he looks alive. Okay. Good for him.
Heather. Is it really over?
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
You're still alive.
Heather. What Heather?
Oh. Just a joke.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You can call me France.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl.
Oh,
The name my father gave me.
there you go.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Okay. So I think this is probably the good ending. Holy shit. Oh, this is a song. Yes. Give me that song. Oh, shower it on me. Please. Throw that DMCA at me, man. Please. Oh. Hips don't match the carpet ending. Fucked up.
So outrageous the toll.
Okay.
You can lose all you have.
Cool. Added audio or like songs to this. That's fun.
To the town that takes all. Survive.
When I uploaded Silent Hill 2 to YouTube, that video that plays before the game where it's like, you know, and like those little like the little cutscenes and all that shit that these games always do, that got monetized by some like random company in fucking like Germany or Netherlands or some shit like that. So I just like muted it, so fuck them, they're not gonna get that monetization. But like, what? Fuck out of here. I understand like the purpose of a DMCA, but the problem is that shit's like so abused. Like if I'm playing a game and your damn song's in the game, I think it's fucking bullshit that you can monetize it. Like, we need a complete reform on all that shit. Anyways, okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, so we learned when you play Silent Hill 2, play with hard riddles, but normal difficult combat action difficulty. When you play Silent Hill 3, to do normal across the board because the hard puzzles are bullshit. Besides that was pretty good. That was like a super direct sequel to Silent Hill 1. Like that's pretty cool. I wasn't fully expecting that. That was pretty good. I liked it. I liked Heather, Cheryl, Alyssa, whatever you want to call her. I like the characters. I thought when it comes to like wacky craziness, this one definitely I think was toned down from Silent Hill 2. But I think visually it was a step up. Like storyline wise and character wise it was a tone down, but like visually it was a step up when it comes to like crazy disturbing shit. Like I loved all the like the crazy quick shaking stuff and the blurry and all that stuff and the weird like blood corruption like going through everything. That was really good. I think because it built off Silent Hill 1's story, which I thought was a little confusing and maybe not the best, like not like logically the best to follow, I think it kind of hurted itself for that, but I think this kind of made sense. I never knew she had a sister. I didn't know Alyssa had a sister, right? I don't remember that. So I don't know if they came up with that for this or if it was something that I missed. That was good though. It played well. It looked really, really good visually. I think they just added that. I think so too. Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Through this fog they came along. Dark creatures singing a terrible song. The rest of the bar laughed at him. Only I felt my own creep in.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't.
The very next day. No more
It wasn't his daughter, right? It was man, so this is confusing, right? Because like she was Alessa, but she was also born from Alessa. When Alessa died or whatever, I think she gave birth to Heather. And Alessa is a combination of Alessa and Cheryl from the first game. They're like two parts of the same person. They came together and gave birth. I don't know. It's see, that's what I mean. It's a little like I'll have to go on and read a little bit about her or something. Maybe I'm missing. Maybe I'm just too dumb or something. But a little confusing. Music, great. Of course, it's Silent Hill. It's what's his name? Oh, Akira Yamaoka. No, not. Is there? Yeah, it is Akira Yamaoka. Yeah. Always does good work. Yeah, it's good. Good. I'm glad I played it finally. It took me goddamn long enough to do it. Awesome. That was fun. Hey, thanks Konami for making good games back in early 2000s and late 1990s. Okay, oh sweet, here we go. Results. I got 3 stars out of 5. Okay, that's not bad. Action level normal. Clear time 7 hours. Split worm kill time. Oh, these are the bosses. Missionary Leonard, Memory of Alyssa. God kill time. Clear number 1. Item, any number? Oh, look at that. We got like almost all the items, I guess. Oh, shit, I haven't been looking at these stars. Hold on. Oh, that's a very slow clear time. I did good on those bosses, but Leonard took me forever. And Memory of Alyssa did too. I killed 6 enemies in this playthrough. That's including Splitworm, Missionary, Leonard, Alyssa, and God, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only other enemy I killed was that damn dog right at the beginning. If I didn't kill it, I would have only killed bosses. Oh, but they rank you based on how many you kill, and the more you kill, the better. Damn it. Okay. It doesn't say what ending I got, though. Extra new game has been added to the start screen. Play from there to see and enjoy extra features. Start from new game will begin a new game without the extra features. You fulfill the conditions for the hidden weapon flamethrower. Extra costume has been added. Okay, if you select this and enter the password, you can get a new costume. We got the extra costume password. Happy birthday. Okay. Put here to feel joy. Put here to feel joy. Weird. Oh. Excuse me, I wonder what those, do you wish to save play results and rankings? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's save it all the way down here. Let's save it here. Put a space in there. Results, okay. Okay. I wonder what the, I wonder if I could, extra new game options. Extra costume, there we go. What are the costumes? You got the Heather shirt. Okay, and then the other one was... Put here for... Put here for... What was it? Put here for... Put here 2. Oh shit, no. Damn it. Put here... Here... 2 have fun, right? I think it's 2 have fun, or 2 feel good. Feel good. Oh, nope. Shit, now I'm gonna look it up because I want to know. Silent Hill free cheat codes. Oh, put here to feel joy. To feel joy. This is wild. You got blockhead shirt, okay. There's a shitload of Look at this. There's a bunch of codes. Oh, these are just for costumes too. Extreme mode, God of Thunder costume. Wow, they put a lot of like replayability stuff in this. Okay, here, flamethrower. Kill more enemies by shooting than fighting. If you do not get this weapon on your first playthrough, you'll automatically get on your second. Okay, and then the beam saber. Kill more enemies by fighting than shooting. Okay, this weapon turns into a sexy beam when you have the transform costume equipped. Oh, okay. God and silver pipes. Throw your steel pipe into the sewer and answer the 3 questions as follows. No, no, yes. Throw your steel pipe into the sewers? Oh. Weird. If an SMG, defeat the final boss with a melee weapon. Really? Beat the game simply not killing too many enemies. Possess. Kill over 100+ enemies. Forgive the person in the church. Take over 2,000 points of damage for possessed. And the UFO ending. Get Heather's apartment, killing 30+ enemies with the Heather beam. Heather beam. And there's so much in this. Holy crap. Oh, you can zoom in? Oh. Huh. First, use a memory card. Extra scenes. First, use a memory card with at least one finished game file from Silent Hill 2. New interactions with some objects and new scenes will be available. Those scenes are similar or with some of references to previous game. For example, that are trying to look for something stuck in a toilet in the mall. Oh. Oh, did we get that? Because we got the whole trying to look for something stuck in the toilet. And she was like, who would do that? And like look at the screen. I wonder if somehow it like found my Silent Hill 2 saves. I guess it must have, right? Because it's all going to the same thing. The game once, select enter new game and press up twice, down twice, left, right, circle, right, or left, right, circle X. Heather will sigh after you choose a difficulty and riddle level to confirm the code. During the scenes where you see Douglas, you'll be wearing his boxers. Beginner mode? Ah, to access beginner mode, you have to die twice in the normal game. Oh, I literally, because I kept reloading. Oh, weird. Instead of clicking continue, I didn't unlock that until right at the end there. Fun. Okay, so beam saber. So in order to do this, I'd have to play through again. Okay. Hey, maybe one day we'll play through this again and we'll like go through this and maybe unlock some fun stuff to go through. That's cool though. Huh. That's really neat that they have like so much extra. I wish I could see it though. I want to see. Like I want to see the uniform, the costumes, right? Normal. This should open up with her right there, so maybe we'll just see it immediately. I don't know. I wonder, it must be like the last code that I put into, probably like the blockhead one. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's a new shirt. Aw, look at it. Cute. Hold on, let's skip ahead a little bit. Oh, damn. We got that, choke collar. You know what they say about girls that wear choke collars. Okay, cool. Probably a little more appropriate than a mini skirt to be running around through that shit. Alright, cool. Well, there you have it. Silent Hill 3. Done and done. Really good game. Hold on one second. Alrighty. Anyways, that was Silent Hill 3. That was cool. That was really good. Had a good time. Yeah, I mean, I've already said what I needed to about this game, so yeah. next up would be, we're not playing Silent Hill. We're not playing another Silent Hill game after this. But when we do play another Silent Hill game again, it's going to be Silent Hill 4: The Room. I was looking through this because the manual kind of tripped me up, right? From the thing. And it is actually, the thing only had 10 pages, but this one has 16. So it's also, that thing was out of, like, in a different order than this is, which is interesting. Anyways, yeah, next game will be Silent Hill 3. Or sorry, Silent Hill 4: The Room. Next time we play Silent Hill game, I don't know when that'll be. But we'll when we get to it, that's what we will get to. So what I want to do is, hold on, made that a little too loud. I want to talk for a second. What I want to do next is, there's two options. Hold on. Thanks for watching. It was fun.